Enough said. Yaktown. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Ball. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the Lakes, Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get A. See how I glide, jersey number 10. Ground plus 4, known to smoke in Philly with the Sons of Men.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.
Enough said. We back live on the Music Shop, the Ride Out Mix Show, and sitting across from me, my man got all kind of props, man. He came. Well,
what up?
Hold on, let me touch you and get you right over here, man.
What up, though?
Keep going.
What up? Mic check.
Oh, there we go. Man, you push down. There we go. We all the way in the game.
Hey, what up, though?
Hey, we got a motherfucking legend in the building, man.
Appreciate that.
Like, real talk. Anybody that can go overseas with a few of their friends and just pack out shows like it ain't shit, man.
Hey.
Like for real, man.
Hey.
I mean, I seen it as a fan, man, and it was just amazed, man, at the videos and just wishing I could be there, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm talking about a Detroit native, Ilajide of Clear Soul Forces, man.
What up, though?
And he got a Dilla belt over there, so I got to pull a horn out.
Hey, I love...
You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to pull a horn out for that, man. What's up with the belt? I think I remembered the beat battle, right?
Yes, sir.
Was it one of Uncle P's?
Yes, sir.
It was? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Uncle P, man. That's the homie right there, man.
Hey, my Dukes gave me the belt herself, man. You know?
Sheesh.
Uh-huh. So, I'm waiting on them to do another one, but... You know, I had to take it home, so...
Yeah. Was that... my memory is a little all over the place when it comes to some of those events, but was that one done, like, in reference to Dilla Month, or...
Yeah, it was a Dilla Month beat battle, so it's the King of the Beats beat battle. So, you know, they hosted it at Artist Village. It was in 2022. I want to say it was in between February and March.
Okay.
You know, so... It was cold outside.
Yeah.
Like Pete Rock was there. You know, he was a judge. DJ Dez, Syntex, you know, just cats in the city, you know, the behind the scenes cats and you know, little OG forefathers type shit. Apollo Brown in the building, you know, cats in the building like who about to, you know. So it was one of them.
I heard he won one of Uncle P's beat battles early, and that's like one of the jump starts of him getting into the game.
Man,
that's what P was telling me. I was blown away with him telling me that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't you imagine? Just back in the day, Apollo was ahead of a lot of other people. So it was easy for him to kind of just come in and take it. Kind of almost like where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that something that you normally do on a regular, like as far as things at the crib, like jumping into beat battles or mics and things of that sort still at this day?
No, man. That's what's so amazing about it. Back when I was trying to get started, I did do it a lot.
Okay.
I never won a beat battle before. This is my first one I won.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I definitely want to, go into your journey. So let's go ahead and start with the production side since we're there.
Hey.
How long have you been producing?
Producing and rapping same time. So since 2008.
Okay.
2009. Yeah, 2008, 2009. Like I got my first MacBook in December of 2008.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was on after that.
I got to remember, y'all was young coming up, man.
Yeah.
Like looking at Gets No Better now versus where y'all at now. Like y'all, it's like two different people, you know, from
I
video to where you at now. You know, even though I followed you, but looking back, when I do pop the video on as time goes on, I'm like, damn, them niggas was
I be looking too, like, damn, that's me, nigga. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't look like me.
Not even nowhere near the same type of
the flavor, the style. But I got the machine 2009 March. I was one of the first generation.
Oh, with the machine.
That's when it released. It came out. Bam, and that was it. It was history after that.
What prompted you to get the machine?
I started. I couldn't get no beats. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get beats. I was the youngest one. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, my older cousins was rapping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get down with them. They wasn't fucking with it, you know. So, like, I was like, I'm gonna make my own beats then. And so I started with FL Studio.
Okay.
And GarageBand. That's when I got my Mac. And I was just trying to put them together. I didn't really like it, but when I got the machine, see, because I wasn't an MPC kid. I was 18 at this time.
Okay.
I was fresh out of high school, going to Wayne State, and I was like, I'm about to do this shit. Like, I'm about to take my refund check. I'm about to get this shit right here. I didn't even know what it was. I just felt like
that was it.
I was like,
it just looked like something.
Yeah, it had the lights on and this shit. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this is it. And I'm just so thankful, bro, because I almost didn't make that decision. Damn. But that one, it solidified the production. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, this is how I get here.
You grew up listening to Prince? That's just what I imagine. Like, just looking at you and knowing your style, like that funk that you be bringing.
It's like, yeah and no. Yeah. Like, I listen to him more now than I did before.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like now it's like, oh, yeah, I was missing out on all this shit.
I just knew he was like your idol, man.
I fuck with him now. Yeah, like real heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you'll hear me say some shit about that because he had it in the bag, bro. He was on another level with it.
Oh, definitely.
Man. But James Brown too, Rick, them all like they all up there for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, they was really on some shit. Like the level of artistry, just taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Like making you hear shit in a different way, see shit in a different way. Same type of songs.
Yeah. It was the ghost all the way around, man, and every aspect that they touched, man. Whether it was performing, the music, the singing, all of that, man. It's complete packages, man.
Yeah.
What about your early hip hop influences?
Now I was into, when I was coming up, man, I was into like Cash Money. When I was a kid, I loved Lil Wayne and that Juvenile, because it was popping, right? It was popping. I was 2021, like when it really started taking off. So I was outside. I know what that shit brought, man. That was a time, man. Yeah, that was a time. I was like 7, 8.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I was a
kid.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it was just like that was my like real introduction. Like I loved Biggie, Pop. I was there when, I was a kid when they died, but it was like, I loved their music, hearing it through the radio and shit like that.
Okay.
But it was really Tribe and De La, who I didn't know who they were, but I heard it as a kid. Hip Hop Hooray. What's the Feel Me Flow?
Oh yeah.
These certain songs that come on Electric Relaxation, when you hear it at the end of the Wayans Brothers theme song. This is my like real intro. So by the time I became a teenager and I started digging, I'm like, this is the shit right here. So my real like wake up, like born again Christian, or when a nigga get baptized, because that was just my introduction was Lil Wayne in there before I could look for music on my own.
Yeah,
man. By the time I was looking on my own, Little Brother was the first. That was it. I was 15. And I was like,
you discovered the listening first?
Minstrel Show. And I went back. Though. I mean, I became a Little Brother stan. I was like, there's nothing that sounds like this.
I was like that once I discovered the listening, and I discovered that maybe a year and a half on accident. I was in Atlanta. I took a trip to Atlanta to go visit my homeboy. And It was just a bullshit ass time for real. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
man didn't have his shit together at the time. You know,
you
he
mean
was
that
fun,
time?
even though it's my man, you know what I'm saying? But he
Shout out my man.
I talked to him about it. You know, we was young. You know what I'm saying? But when I was there,
what was he saying? He had like big screen TVs and something.
No, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he went to school down there to be doing music at the time, and I got on his ass. You know, I'm like, man, you was supposed to be down here really doing some shit, man. You got the opportunity to do that. He got within a year or two, he changed and he started doing some shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, that's my man. We had that talk, so it's all good. But nah, they had the listening sitting on the table, and I looked. I was like, what the fuck is that? It was like, you ain't ready for this little brother. Man, Spark One, put that shit on. I went back to the crib looking for all that Justice League shit that I was missing. And the Minstrel Show was about ready to come out. You know what I'm saying?
So you got it right before, like right when them niggas got signed.
I got Fonte and Pooh autograph on my Minstrel Show t-shirt when I met him at St. Andrews the second or third time. I was everywhere them niggas was at, bro.
I snuck out, bro, that night and went to St. Andrews, dog, as a teenager. I don't even think I was old enough to get in the show or whatever, but I got in that bitch.
Elzai was on stage. You see that? Was you at that one?
No, Street Justice was the one that I said.
They open, yeah.
Yeah, Street Justice
They always open for them.
They did?
Always open for Lil Brother. That was the only time I ever seen Street Justice. And I forgot about them for years until I started seeing a couple of them pop up like individually on Facebook. I started paying attention. I'm like, that's some niggas from Street Justice.
This was when Get Back came out.
Okay.
That's when I went. Okay. Because that had to be like 07.
And I think that's when I wore my Minstrel Show t-shirt and met him and got him to sign it. That's for real, yo. And got pictures with him too. I'll send it to you, yo. Or post. I ain't posted it in a minute,
crazy.
Man. Yep.
I got some too. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was a group, Real Talk, that seriously changed my life when it comes to this music shit, man. For real. Like, seriously. I ain't even want to listen to, like, I missed the Gucci Mane wave because of Lil Brother, man. Real talk. And I get it now, you know what I'm saying? But in real time, I was like, what the fuck is y'all niggas listening to? You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much I was into that type of shit by the time Minstrel Show came out, you know what I mean?
So I'm sure you well aware of like how BET said their music was too intelligent and he had the too intelligent t-shirt.
That meant a lot, man.
Exactly. That's why, like, I missed the Gucci Mane wave too, because it's like, nah, bro. From early on, y'all was saying that this music is too intelligent. Yep. What are you trying to say? So we don't have representation. A smart guy don't have any representation in the media now. It's all big chains. It's all like Gucci and. You know, and it's crazy.
There's a lot of mainstream artists you can name that they was like for real. There's, you know, say they weren't taking shots at nobody in particular, but they all fit the category, man.
Yeah.
You know, name them, all them hot. Everybody that was hot at that time fit that motherfucking category. But hey, we can sit here out show and talk about Lil Brother all day, man. Shout out to Lil Brother.
For real.
But nah, you say your early influences, and then
after that, it became. After Little Brother became the real Slum Tribe. Like, once I found out why they even called themselves Little Brother, you know, it was like, well, I need to keep going then. Because they saying that they the kids, you know, so it took me a while. But by the time I was 18, I was like, oh yeah, like Slum, Dilla. It didn't even hit me yet that he had did all, you know, Tribe's last few albums.
Yeah.
Erica shit. I just love their shit too.
Yeah.
But then I just, through getting in production and all that, it just all kind of, and then having to produce, you going back to the 70s, the 60s, because you're sampling. So I was always just bringing it back around, like, oh man, like this is what they were doing to get this, and now I'm studying. I'm in that school, so I'm in that bracket versus everything that's going on over here, which is like mainstream or whatever. And that's so funny because now they resampling all the old shit now.
Oh yeah,
on the radio they need that hit, like so. Yeah, they sampling the Al B. Sure, and they trying to sample the Janet, and They even sampling Usher.
A lot of
He's
niggas
still out.
But the thing is, a lot of niggas my generation will be like, see, we went back such and such. We went back far, but with you look in real time, they didn't go back that far either.
No.
It was only going back 10 years, 15 years or so. It wasn't like 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's that time. It should come back around, you know. It took me a minute to get into the now a little more, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on. But, you know, it took me probably paying attention. I got an older son and trying to bond and listen to what he got going on, especially with him starting to do music now,
right.
You know what I mean? And leaning more towards that side. And I'm like, nah, but I'm like, nah, eventually I'll keep sprinkling it on him. He'll tone it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, as he grow into a man at work. Hey, he his own man too, you know what I mean? But these kids, they be doing something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, as far as like your solo music, as far as with the machine and actually starting to rap, when did all of that start to come into play where you starting to, all right, I got something going on, let's start recording and putting some of this shit out? Or did that start when you got with the band? What happened first? Band, the group, I shouldn't say, you know.
Oh no, man! Like, you know, when you in certain circles, they will say band. Like, you know, when you getting booked, they like, all right, y'all a band. You know, all right, fuck it.
I didn't got used to saying band myself, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because when it's a quartet.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, we actually started doing stuff individually. So E-Fave was my cousin-in-law, you know, so he found out that I made beats or that I was pursuing it. He was pledging LAZ. He was pledging them, you know, Sigma, and they went to Oakland University. Yeah. So
shout out to Cliff, man. You know,
shout out Cliff.
I see him in the mix.
So he was like, man, I'm gonna connect you with him. He need beats. So I tap in with LAZ. I'm sending him beats. He like, let me come through to the studio. Let me lay some shit down. I had a little rinky-dink USB mic. It had a short in the back. You know what I'm saying? Just USB. Man, it was coming in so distorted. He didn't give a fuck. He was coming in, laying shit down. I was still learning how to even lay vocals down. And he would listen to my beats and be like, man, you just started making these? Like, 11 days ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is cold, you know. So it was, he just put that battery in my back, you know. Him and my best friend Adam. So they I was just recording his shit. I was recording my own shit, and then we met Novelist through doing a show with Robo Rob out here, Callahan's somewhere
on Perry Street.
Yeah, okay, you know where Callahan's is. That was my first show ever. And we met him that night. He came on. He was cold. And we exchanged numbers. And then one day we was all like, man, let's book some studio time at a real studio. Let's all come together and do that. We was hitting the stage as a collective. You know, we came up with a name. You know, and it was just like, when we saw Royce and we all was rapping, we was all like competing. Like, it was almost like one of us is going to get this nigga to be like, yeah. And then it just happened to be all four of us.
Yeah.
So when we saw we had that, we was just like, well, we'll just put all this shit together then, all this shit we doing.
Okay. See, you kind of answered my next question. I was just about to say, is the story that I read that Royce said true or not? Because you was telling me that y'all, see, I didn't think y'all actually knew each other prior to the Royce situation. I thought that's when y'all like just, it was like a battle, and then he was like, y'all should form a group, and y'all didn't know each other or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that answered.
We just wasn't doing music together.
Gotcha.
We were performing together.
Okay.
But he had his own song. You had your own song. You know, and he had his own. I had my own song, and when we went on, we just went on right after another. Or, you know, who gonna close out the collective, or that way you bringing your fans, you bringing your fans. You know, we was trying to do it like Wu-Tang without knowing that.
Where was y'all at performing for Royce, or
we was at
what type of event was this?
No, man, we had pulled up on him at the studio, Greenfield Plaza.
Oh damn!
He was recording there. He was recording Street Hop there.
Okay.
Yep, around that time.
Damn, he recorded Street Hop at Greenfield Plaza?
I believe where he was definitely mastering it or whatever he was doing, he was working on it there.
Okay.
Because all of the shit he was playing, all of the shit in the studio, whatever one he had.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
That's wild. I would have never guessed that. Mm-hmm. Or that they was actually involved or however, they was involved at. But okay, so y'all form a group.
Yeah.
And then what, man?
After that, man, it was like the rest almost is history. Like, okay, so the time that we did that, it had to be like 2009. So I ain't even been making beats long. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
By 2010, we put out our first mixtape. February 2010, and then next year we was going to A3C, South by 2011. We went and seen all that shit, and we put out, we did Get No Better. We recorded all of that. We were just recording.
How did that happen, though? Like, as far as them actually catching wind on y'all to where y'all was actually going to perform at?
So we was like submitting.
Oh, okay.
Let's go and get in the car and drive down to Atlanta, and we gon' rub into the right people, and it just happened to be that way. So we knew some, like Marcel from Michigan, he would host stages down there. Who else did we have up here? That we just knew people were going down there, and we was like, we gonna try to pop up on their stage. You know what I'm saying? So one night at a Slaughterhouse show, he knew somebody, Ken, who was doing booking for A3C, was at the St. Andrews some night, and he was like, we should just go bump into his ass and try to get a slot on South by or A3C. This was A3C. He was like, we should just bump into him, and we did. And then he was like, y'all what? Y'all coming down to Atlanta? How did y'all find me? Just looking up online who are the directors, and Jarrell was just putting, or LAZ was just putting two and two together.
Yeah.
He was like, let's go here. And we did it. And that just kind of became the model of how we got booked on shit. Damn. We were just finding people behind the scenes and going around, whoever was in Detroit or whoever, because everybody was like, how did y'all do that? We were just taking a chance half the time. Other times we were like, let's take some time and look up who gonna be, but a lot of that was just let's just go. And once everybody like we going, now people get to thinking, oh shit, I thought about hitting such and then it just started coming together. But it was that initial, man, let's just go, man, fuck all this, let's go. And we gonna figure out how to get on it, and we did. So it just happened like that.
Like you telling me thinking back at the time frame that you talking, man, I can't say that, it was normal. Now I know a lot of cats that's doing shit like that and paying money, it's a money game to get people to come down there. Now it's all about money now, but for y'all to be doing that shit early, man, that's I told y'all I had some a legend in front of me, man. Ilajide from Clear Soul Forces, man. So we gonna get into some. Is it new music that you dropped off?
Oh yeah, all that's new.
Let's
all
get
that's
into some
unreleased.
music. Take a breather, man. So,
two of them I put videos out for.
Okay,
the joints with me and Phelps. I got videos for them, but the songs ain't out yet. I'm just promoting the visuals right now.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Enough said, exclusives.
Turn the mics on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's the first one you want me to cue up?
One of them two for sure. So either Show Me or Pounds.
All right,
just run them first, just cause. And I got the Chief
this
shirts.
All the shit you produce.
Yep.
Now,
mostly.
I got some more questions. We'll get into some new shit, man. This is Ilajide. Show Me, the Ride Out Mix Show. Stay tapped in.
Let's go.
Search for the #1 radio show is finally here by popular demand. Hoodies, t-shirts, bags, and more for men, women, kids, and even pups. There are so many items to choose from for you rep your favorite radio station. Head over www.themusicshopstore.com to make your purchase while supplies last today. Nuff said.
Need promotion? Well, look no further. The Music Shop got your back. Streaming everywhere and on all platforms, we offer branding building packages at an affordable rate. Got a product, event, we got you. The Muzik Shop can fulfill your every promotional need. Just tap in today.
Yo, it's that time of the year. Time to get the taxes filed. So why don't you do me a favor and contact Eileen of Total Refund Tax Services, located downtown Pontiac, Michigan. She's offering refund advances of up to $7,000, $50 referral fees, plus if you mention the Muzik Shop, she's going to give you $10 off. She's able to service the entire U.S., so even if you're listening, live out of state, she can get you together remotely. Just give her a call, 248-462-7026, or email her at totalrefundtax@gmail.com. So if you need to do taxes for yourself and or your business, go ahead, give her a call. The number again, 248-462-7026, and that's Total Refund Tax Services, official sponsor of the Muzik Shop. Enough said. Anywhere we had a night where we just play all of the guest artists' music, man. That's talking about a catalog, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of solo music, you know, your solo projects, your beat projects, your group projects, you know what I'm saying? I could be playing y'all shit all night.
You ain't lying. He really not lying. I mean,
I'm just playing my favorite records and the records he sent me. You know what I'm saying? But like for real, you know what I'm saying? And off the top of my head, I ain't pull up the Apollo Brown record. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pull that up. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
Come on, man.
Oh,
we talking about, because I know we could talk that shit for days too. So I'm gonna go back to it and we gonna get off of it so we can get into your solo shit. But we was about getting there. And this is where I became a fan. I wasn't up on y'all until 2012, 2013 when Get No Better dropped.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
And I came across that on accident. Before I started doing radio, before, you know, you could really like integrate shit on Facebook, we just, me and my mans used to battle on YouTube and be like, I bet you don't know about this, and motherfuckers would really be chimed in and be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's really how I started developing a radio following a little bit on social media. But my man played that and I was just like,
what
the fuck? Yep. Who the fuck? And where the fuck? To even find out later, I ain't even know then y'all was from here. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man?
Damn.
That's that shit, amazing. The video was refreshing.
Yeah.
I mean, who idea was that?
I got to give it to Rich. That was his idea, I believe. That was the director's idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So Richard Taylor was like, you know, it'd be sweet if y'all did it like that.
Is he like super rich? Because he like need to be, man.
He ain't. He might be. You know what? He might be.
Because that shit was creative as
shit, he might be.
How many views did that do? Because that shit went viral. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's at what, 17 million now.
Okay, man.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Could be more. Where we at?
So around that time, man. So where did that shit come from, man?
That was like what TikTok is now, man. That's what I say. You know, going viral before viral was viral.
Yeah.
When it was all new for people to just share shit, and before the algorithm was like being worked. You know, back when they were just collecting data.
Right.
You know, back when they were just letting your post be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. Back then, and now I would say it would be the equivalent of as if somebody's video blew up on TikTok. You know, like almost like what Curtis Roach did for Board in the House Board. Was like kind of like the same thing. It was like everybody just started sharing it because they just love it so much. It just became out of our hands. It's weird, but it's like I can't forget that because it was like we would go on Facebook and be like, oh shit, we had 1,000 views. Oh shit, we had 5,000. Keep sharing it, everybody. Next week we had 10,000. Oh shit, keep sharing it, everybody. Keep sharing it. And everybody that was sharing it all felt like they were a part of it too. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, we had 15K, we had 20K, we had 100, we had 1 million. Like, it was like, yeah, it was like that. Like,
wow, man.
Yeah, good old. That was when I feel like social media was at its best. You know, like healthiest. You can put out some healthy content and it would do what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now everybody wondering why come they shit don't work. You know, and I can't even answer it. I just be like, damn, man. I go through the same shit now.
Right. Mm-hmm. It was. It came at the right time.
Yeah. I will say that if you ahead of a wave, you know, so that's what I focus on now. Like I just be like, something else coming.
Yeah.
And you just need to make sure your shit is ready. So you can just apply it. Yeah. You know. So before all of the labels start coming in and being like, nah, y'all owe me for this usage, because that's what, you know, you're dealing with TikTok, and you know, they kicking you off Facebook because you can't use them. But when the programs or the apps first come out, you just be ahead of that wave. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that wave of the next, like, what I could get in on. Cause you know what I'm talking about. Cause it's like that's what it is.
I remember when somebody asked me, "You up on TikTok?" I'm like, "Huh?" And then next thing I know, I was like, "Oh shit, I got to be on TikTok." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely know what you mean, man. What was the reason that Gets No Better, as well as the album that song was held up on streaming sites?
I didn't make that beat. That's why I didn't make the beat.
That's what I meant to ask. Also, you didn't produce that beat?
No, I didn't make that beat. So It got complicated when we were trying to, really own it. Shout out Can Kick. It's cleared now. Shout out Theo. Shout out publishing companies that made it happen. They came in. Can't forget y'all. Can't forget my connects. Because it was a while, man. It took a long time for it to really be on streaming sites.
Yeah. It was one of the ones I was like, damn, I can't wait to add this. I think, me, I was always making posts. I'm like, I can finally add this shit on streaming sites, man. Yeah.
Yep. And we probably gonna end up doing another campaign over that. It's still in the books. Like, there are still things that we got to do, on the business end, and that one is one of them. I was talking to my publisher about it because I was just like, hey man, how many YouTube videos do you need before you are certified platinum?
Yeah.
And so we went and did the math. It's like, I think it's something ridiculous. It's like every 5,000 views, it's like one album sale or something like that. It's a lot. So he was like, yeah, basically the math, I'm ballparking, but he was like, y'all need like 500 million before y'all could get the plaque. And I was like, okay. And I was just like almost discouraged a little bit, And he was like, nah, man, you gotta understand how many people haven't heard that song.
$500 million?
Mm-hmm. Sheesh. Yep, to get the platinum plaque. 500 million streams on the tube. Mm-hmm.
Hey, artists that's listening, man, I know a lot of times I be seeing different numbers, man. Here goes some real numbers right here, man.
Yeah, it's just 500 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot, man.
It is, but it ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had to change my perspective on it. He was like, you ain't campaigning it. You start campaigning it, watch what happened. He was like, that shit did that on its own. Look, get behind it. Get some niggas behind it. Get some shit behind it. Watch what happened. Get it on TV. It's cleared now. Watch what happened. So that's what I meant when I said we still got to work that out. Like, it may not be over for Get No Better. Because,
But y'all are still working it out in the process.
Somebody got to do it, and I don't know if it's me. I don't know, man. Like, it's one of them things, man. Somebody got to do it. Like, not like they got to sit down and do it. They got to be like, I'm not gonna let up off this shit, you know. So I'm just spread a little too thin. Like, if I ain't had nothing going on right now, I'd be on that. Like, I'd be on that right now. Like,
is that why, or a big part of the reason why the group stopped when it stopped, as far as the business part of it?
I think that if things were done differently, man, you know, they may have a different outlook, but I can't speak for nobody.
Right.
You know, I know that, you know, I'm, look, I don't want to, like how you asked me before the interview started, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I'm just in a state of delusion now. I'm still pursuing music. You know, a lot of people are having families and settling down. I've dedicated my life to this shit. Up, down, left, right, I don't give a fuck. Where we going? I'm in this bitch. I'm riding it out.
You deserve some gunshots on that shit, man. I feel you, man. Shit, that's what. So I know what you mean, man. Shit.
That's basically where I'm at. Like, so I think that if it makes sense for them to leave their family behind, it's a no-brainer. But did you just hear that sentence? It's like a catch-22. Yeah. How's it ever gonna make sense for you to leave your family behind? Never. You know, like the bag just got to be so big for them. For me, you know, I'm here for this. So it's like, I don't want to be mad that somebody not like leaving that their post. This is your post. Like, you got to do that. You know, you got women, you know, you got your wife or you got your. So it's like that, man. Like, I believe that it's hard for me to speak. It's only what I could see. So Royce did pull us in the studio. He was like, man, what's up? What's up? Why y'all ain't, what's up? He did. This was like 2021, 2020, somewhere around there. He was like, come on now. So when I heard everybody, that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that. So, you know, I heard hope in a way, but it's like somebody got to do it. Somebody's got to like spearhead the movement of being like, all right, we need this much. Do that sound comfortable? Is that comfortable? Look around the table, now everybody like, yeah, that's I could put my all in this again, and now my kids or my family ain't gonna look at me like, you know, I'm like you know, bar and grilling it. You know,
I get it.
So, and I'm just saying that's in the nicest way as possible. They could have their own answer, right. You know,
right.
But just from me on the outside looking in, this is what I see. You know, and I think that that's very respectable. You know, that just me personally. I don't think I can't fault anybody for that.
I'm keeping it there too, man. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a realist, because shit, I'll be like, damn, man, I want a family. like, damn, okay, that's what it's about. No, come over here.
As you get older, as you grow as men, man, you know, people evolve. You have to start really seeing it and stop being selfish and seeing it as a real, you know, group member, a real friend, a real brothers. To see where everybody is coming from. Yeah. So, yeah, that's.
And it's hard pleasing
as a
everybody.
fan, because as a fan, I want it to be organic. So, if the time allows y'all to come back together, I would love to see it, man. I think a lot of people would love to see it, but hopefully
y'all might still see it. I think that that's what I mean. Somebody got to do it. No, like I am. Like I don't see why, you know, it wouldn't happen when I get my foot through the door. So. I've heard Novelist has felt similar ways. Okay. I've heard that. He feel like, man, when I get my foot through the door, man, y'all niggas coming, man. I ain't taking no for an answer.
Man, he done been on Joe Budden. I be listening out there. Every time I hear some y'all shit somewhere or whatever, man, I'm posting. I'm like, oh shit. So
I forgot that he was on Joe Budden.
At least once I can think of. I want to
say they play his shit.
Parks? No, Rory. I think Rory did, because my man my homeboy hit me and was like, said this dude sound like Royce, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's I chopped up with him on the book all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Shout out Novelist.
Yeah, shout out the Novelist, man.
Yeah, and so that's it, man. I believe in that. I believe go cross them lines, man.
So your solo projects, you started. The first thing I can remember seeing was beat tapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first ones I did. Latex first.
Okay.
And then I did heat tape after that. I did a blank disc demo first. I was just putting shit out on SoundCloud.
Okay. I
ain't know how to like be a producer, act like just a producer, because I was just making beats for the group. Really, when I came in, I was that type of producer.
Okay.
Like the beat gotta have a song.
Was that the only beat you didn't do on that project?
On Clear Show Forces album.
Yeah,
you talking about that?
With Gets No Better on there.
So I didn't do that.
That was your first album, official album, right?
Yeah. I didn't do that one. I didn't do like 4. It was 15 songs. I didn't do 4.
Okay. You did primarily the bulk of it.
So Catch Me If You Can Kick, Stack Your Paper, Can Kick, Get No Better, Can Kick, excuse me, and then Keep It Moving is Nameless.
Okay.
The rest of them are me.
Okay.
So I as the producer, I like to use other people's beats. I was one of the dudes up in the studio like, nah, let's get somebody else shit too. Let's use somebody else's work. I don't want to lock y'all, box y'all in to only using my stuff. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's always, like, I'm always open up working with people because of that. You never know what that'll bring out other people and what they hear, and even the fan.
Yeah.
When we were doing it, they were like, it just sounds so refreshing. Everybody that was around listening, I was like, yeah.
Where did the bulk of that funk that you bring come from? Because it sounded like you was like,
man,
born in Cali or some shit, man.
That's the involvement right there. What up, Gully? That's the involvement of me, right? I just, when they tell you in life to find yourself. This is me. Like, I had to find myself as an artist, as a producer. How do I want to sound and how do I want to be? And it was, man, I could talk to you all night about this shit, man. It was the connection of that I made with all of the funk records that I was sampling. Because at first, when I started making beats, I would sample voices, melodies.
Okay.
I think every producer does this. They sample a voice, like a acapella, a tenor part, or whatever little part that they can alto, little harmony, right? Or they're taking a melody, or taking both soul samples, soul chops, Paulo Brown, all that. Eventually, man, like, I just started like, it was James Brown that did it. That for me, that's when I started growing my hair out, because I would always dig, and I never would listen to like records that were funk, because it had too many drums in it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sample it. But eventually I evolved into where I was like, basically, I started to feel like you could rap on this shit right here, as is. This is where hip hop came from, right here. Like, I just started having that type of conniption right there. Not conniption, but revelation, just like epiphany. Like, man, like, I was like, yo, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
James was on a hip hop track for real, like, for real. If you rewind it, like, I was like, yo, this is it right here. I hear Rakim right here. I hear Big Daddy Kane right here. Insert Redman right here. Like, I don't know where we at right now, but it's right here on the record. And once that was it for me. That's where all that funk started. It grew my hair out. I feel like, it gave me identity, more identity than before, when I had hair as a kid too. But people used to say I looked like my mom. Rest in peace. But everybody used to confuse me for my mom, so I cut my hair. I was like, fuck that. You know, but like once I grew it out in my 20s, I was 23. Yeah, this is it right here. The greatest had here. Rick James, Prince, Michael Jackson, Roger Troutman. Look at all these niggas. They got hair. Look at these black men. It's like, look at them. And they shit kept. This shit swooped. It's done. They ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, where is that? Like how you just asked me, where's that coming from? I was like, where's that coming from? Where could scream and drop come from?
Yeah.
I can't even do that. I got to do it in my way. So that started, like, it started early for me, even when I was in Clear Soul Forces.
Okay.
It felt like I didn't know how to come out the closet type shit, because it was just like,
yeah,
niggas was around me like, this shit too funky, bro.
Yeah.
This shit too bouncy. Can't do nothing with this. What you know, Novelists was like, you know, like niggas was like, bro, you know, play me something else. I'm like, what? Yeah, man. I'm like, I'm in this bitch like, man, you know, but I was on to something.
Yeah.
That I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And it took me some time to
develop.
Definitely, bro. The beats were there, but I didn't know how to formulate the songs. I didn't know how to, like, I was like, man, this shit sounds like some talk box. I need a talk box. I need a singer. You know, it was just like, but I'm coming from such a hip hop realm, a den of killers. Right, you know, that's where I'm coming from. So I'm coming on all these funk records like that. I'm coming like that, and I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I gotta figure out my balance of smoothing it out, cause I'm already hype.
Right.
I already got that. I'm overcompensating. So this was just me like being like, I gotta go all the way in it and like become comfortable with it. And that's how I can do it. Like, I had to do that. And that's how I'm here now. And that's why it's like, you like saying that you think Prince is one of my like icons growing up. That's actually a compliment now. Because it's like, I'm not trying to do him, but I look at the shit that he's done and the greats that I named have done for music. And I'm like, yo, we ain't even scratching the surface yet. Cause that's why I'm like, the look, it all means something. But I'll just say this because I know you got more questions.
No. That's all. Go ahead.
The thing that I tell people now is that what I love most about Prince is that he was able to cross over into 3 audiences at the same time. At the same time, he had Morris Day and The Time for the black audience, 777, 9311, you know, The Bird, all of the dances, the black, Get It Up,
all that
you know what I'm saying? And then he had Vanity, Vanity 6, Nasty Girl for the girls who want to dress sexy, lingerie, whoop whoop wop, got the girls singing and whoop whoop wop. And then himself, he dedicated to pop in the white audience. Okay. So he ass cheeks out, you know what I'm saying, shirt open. I'm not threatening. I'm not a threatening black man. You know, like I sing my songs, put me on the charts. You know,
hell yeah.
But so he still had music for the black audience, even if black people be like, man, I don't like that nigga. But you still like Morris Day though.
Facts.
You still like 7-7, so you gonna sing that. You might be like, I don't like Prince, but you gonna sing 7-7. And once I started realizing that, I was like, he was a mastermind on a whole nother level. Like, I could make you like my shit even if it's not me. Yeah. Watch me do this. Watch me cross over into your shit. Yeah. And I ain't even gotta perform it. And then would be on the side of the stage performing it though. Yeah. With the guitar, like, nigga, this my jam.
What was that? Q-Tip had that. When that Q-Tip had the show, and he just came out there randomly on.
Right up on your shit.
Classic shit, man. Shout out to Prince, man.
Yes.
But I thought you, for real, probably grew up listening to Prince. Figured you was this crazy, wild character, you know, coming up. But now that you mention it, you know, your early shit, like I mentioned, you know, like the transition, you know, you wasn't that guy coming into the game on or from what I seen on Get No Better. You just total different person, man. Yeah. So. Man,
I was just straight hip hop for a long time. Just straight only, raw hip hop.
I'm picturing you in the video, spitting that shit. Yeah. That's wild, man. So you started putting your own. Well, in the process of Clear Soul Forces, you have been putting your own shit out, and lately you've been putting out singles. Where we going now, man? So you emptied a clip to me, with new shit, man. So you doing the single, bro? You rolling a project out, or what's next for you?
Look, the goal is we got 3 albums this year. So that's Chief. So Chief early releases right now. That's out. So if you go to my website or if you get a shirt, you get the code, and the code gets you the album for free, right? Okay. The album ain't coming out for DSPs until later this year. Spotify and all that. That's later this year. That's July 5th. It's slated for. Okay. Me and Def D. That's why I wanted to do this introduction. We're coming out with an album this spring.
Who is Def D?
Def D is a producer. He made you a fan of the group, right? He made Diamond Rhyming. I'm not sure if you know that track.
Yeah, I know the track. I got the track here.
I'm not sure if you Novelist. He made Metal Face Akage. He made that whole project those beats. He's a beat maker, but he's just like, bro, he's amazing, man. His sound is so refreshing. He's from Seattle. Okay. He lived in New York for a while. Okay. Now he lives in LA.
Is it somebody that other rappers are using, or you the first? Like to really put him out there, or
I heard Nolan the Ninja in him first. Had 48. I think it was 40 Acres. Him, Nolan the Ninja, and Novelist. And I was like, we gotta work with him. Okay. We worked with him on Steel, and I mean, like, I just was kind of more like, man, you need to work with me, bro. Like, I was like, you need to see what I could do with this shit. And he would send me shit here and there, like. I'm like, you ain't understanding. So I put out a Diamond Rhyming was on one of my solo projects. Yeah. But then it didn't get that much traction. So when Clear Forces got back together, I put it on our album. I was like, hey, we just gonna, so now blogs are writing about it. Okay. Whatever. I wanted the record to be heard. So now it's being heard. Yeah. And so they're like, this is my favorite song on Steel was Diamond Rhyming. A lot of people be saying that. They be like, oh, this was my favorite song. And I look at my homie like, I told you. Yeah, that was one of them ones, man. So now he was like, let's do a project, and I'm like, bro, you took the words out of my mouth. Okay. So I had to take him up on the opportunity. So I've been going back and forth to LA, cooking it, putting it down with him, doing sessions with him, coming back home, redoing certain vocals. So Tripping and Live from Jump, that's Def D. That's me and Def D. So we putting out the album. I want to do it in May. Okay. Vinyl. But I'm a little bit backed up in production right now. I need Def D to get me the album cover art.
Hey, Def D, man, you holding up the process, man.
Yeah, I need that. And, I got all the files now. They're ready to be sent off. I just need that, because if I don't get that,
somebody listening, Def D. I
don't even. He gonna be mad that I put him on the spot. He don't like that shit. I don't care, man. I'm about business. So yeah, man. And then after that, the third album I want to do later on this year in August. Okay. Late August. That's Pocket Jams 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. So following the same model. Not that I want to just put out all my shit, but. I got the big shit working, but I wanted to build up some type of something. Okay. Stir it up. What can I do on my own? I gotta make it look good. I gotta hit the ground running. I just gotta be the example. Right. I'm gonna put this shit out and not like I'm gonna see what it do. I'm gonna keep putting shit out. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. I'm gonna show motherfuckers what it is. I'm like. It's just like you don't get it until it's too late, but that's too bad for you. Like hey man, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like now that I'm here, I can put out the albums but still work the singles. See what I'm saying? So Live from Jump's at 101K views on YouTube right now. Okay. Yeah. Tripping's at 55K views on YouTube.
I came across a song on Spotify today, and I went to the video. Yep.
That's been my main thing, is working on how do I get this shit seen instead of let me just keep dropping shit and then being mad at niggas. Nah, you ain't seen my shit. You ain't bought my shit. How do I get it? So that's been my thing. That's why I was putting out singles, because they allowed me to like test it out.
Yeah.
This didn't work. Let me try it again. 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 You know what I'm saying? Like that. Instead of putting out a whole album and then now it don't work and now your whole album out.
Yep.
At least I can tell you I know how to do a little something now that I'm putting these albums out.
When you get the traction, that's when you know, or the right traction that you're looking for, that's when you know it's time to drop, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
kind of like what I think Fab is doing right now. He got to be about ready to drop now, right? He killing shit right now. I think he in that bag where, you know, it's been a minute since you got a Fab album. I really think
and
that's
now,
what was about that. Me and my man, we was talking about it. We like the album got to be coming, man. But
well, he dropping how often would you say? I don't know.
Lately he been dropping at least a couple of them, a couple weeks, a few weeks or so. Yeah. He songs, man, and they been like he smoked one of the Slum Village beats. If I was this Kanye joint, wasn't it? Or something?
Selfish.
I think Selfish. If I'm not mistaken, he smoked that.
Yeah.
But been clowning a little bit for the shit he been wearing, but he
I ain't even gonna get on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Hey, nah, man, hold up real quick, man. You brought your keyboard, man.
I did. And sometimes
what you got over there?
Keys on.
I don't remember what the numbers is, man. It's been a minute. What you got over there?
Oh, it's a Yamaha CP. I think it's like 30 keys or something like that. But I got a little portable joint with me. And sometimes I'm not gonna say I got ADHD, but I just be liking to keep my hands on it sometimes, just so I don't forget stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in the middle of me talking, sometimes I will just bust out, just hitting this bitch just a few times.
That's your therapy right there.
Or something like that, like just
more Lawrence Fishburne with the balls and the
dog
and Boys in the Hood.
Man,
yeah, they had to do something with them hands when they calm his nerves. That's what you doing over there, man?
Hey, man, look, man. I therapy. What you say? I like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. So that keep you from going off the deep end and doing what some of these knuckleheads out here doing in order to go viral to do records and make.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, ain't it, man? We can talk about that, man.
Because it's just
all
like
day, man.
I'm an adult too, man. Like I had to just be like, man, that's not how I want to do things.
Yeah.
And it's all right when you when this is how you were brought up.
Right.
When you brought up with the phone in your hand and the internet and all that, you know, like you have a different concept.
Yeah, I gotta remember that they don't know. Like my son, young, he looked at me when I said the world with no internet, man. And he's 21, and I'm like, damn, it sure wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so it was just a little different. Man, so I was from an era where you really couldn't ask people for money. You wasn't supposed to do that. Right. It's like that's the thing now.
Yeah.
I'm not the one. I just be like, wait a minute. If you asking me for something ain't right, that's how I was raised.
Right.
Like if something's not right over there, so now I got to start asking other questions. And I'm not saying I'm the best with finances. I'm just saying if you ask that question, now I gotta ask these questions. Mm-hmm. So when I see certain things that look a little out of place, I just be like, oh shit. Like, you don't know about this, or this probably ain't right. And I just be like, oh, man, like, I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Man. What you said right there, man.
Man.
Hey, new music, man. Don't touch my hair.
Oh, shit. They not gonna like this.
You said I could choose.
Oh, yeah.
And I was eager when you said, this is one of the ones I think you messaged me back and said to change the title on, wasn't it or something? I was like, oh, what the fuck that shit sound like? What's going on here, man?
Let's do it.
Just go ahead into it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. This Don't Touch My Hair is brand new from Ilajide, man. We'll be right back.
Merch for the #1 radio show is finally here by popular demand. Hoodies, t-shirts, bags, and more for men, women, kids, and even pups. There are so many items to choose from for you rep your favorite radio station. Head over www.themusicshopstore.com to make your purchase while supplies last today. Nuff said.
Need promotion? Well, look no further, the Music Shop got your back. Streaming everywhere and on all platforms, we offer branding building packages at an affordable rate. Got a product, event, we got you. The Music Shop can fulfill your every promotional need. Just tap in today.
Yo, it's that time of the year. Time to get the taxes filed. So why don't you do me a favor and contact Eileen of Total Refund Tax Services, located downtown Pontiac, Michigan. She's offering refund advances of up to $7,000, $50 referral fees, plus if you mention the Music Shop, she's going to give you $10 off. She's able to service the entire U.S., so even if you're listening, live out of state, she can get you together remotely. Just give her a call, 248-462-7026, or email her at totalrefundtax@gmail.com. So if you need to do taxes for yourself and or your business, go ahead, give her a call. The number again, 248-462-7026, and that's Total Refund Tax Services, official sponsor of the Music Shop. Enough said. Really cool, man. Y'all been collabing for a minute. That's a good friend of yours.
Yeah, hey man, yeah, he's one of the coldest, man. So I see a lot for him, man. I see a lot, but just like how I see a lot for CSF, like, man.
Where did the relationship with Phelps come? How did that come about? I remember seeing y'all like back when Phelps was doing secondhand. I'm a Phelps fan, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you remember Coleman Young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I first met him.
Yeah, Coleman Young and Clear Self Forces always did shows together.
Okay, got you.
Always. So I know all his group members.
Gotcha.
Blacksmith, Capelli, Mike Wright, and him.
Okay.
So. You be in a group, y'all doing shows, you see all them, I think we've all somewhere done songs together, know what I'm saying?
I think I've been to at least a show with y'all together, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of the Coleman Young shows before he started doing a lot more of the Phelps shit.
Yeah, and then he be on the scene. So seeing him was just like, I'm like, hey man, we need to, and it happened so fast, man. Like he worked real fast. Yeah. So like we recorded so many songs in like the span of like a day or two. Okay. We recorded like 4 songs in a day.
Damn.
He worked fast as I ever seen somebody work. So
yeah, I know a lot of times he's pulled out the laptop and just showed me all of this music that he's done that he's just been sitting on for so long, man.
Yeah.
You like that too?
Not like him. Nah, like he ridiculous, you know. So for me, I was like, man, I want to make sure it's right. Yeah. That I could try to roll it out and do it properly, and now we here. So that's where the merch come from. That's where the early access release come from. It's like we trying to see where the fans really at.
That's an album track too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we trying to see where y'all at. It's on there. If you want it, boom. I can see who downloading it. You know what I'm saying? One of them things. So I know what type of promotion we need to be doing. So things is good because he got fans.
Would a collab album ever come between y'all too?
We got it. That's what it is.
Oh, that is. Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
what it is.
Okay, I'm thinking you talking about your solo project still. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so Chief is me and Mic Phelps together. Okay, it's a collab album. I did the beats and I'm on all the tracks.
Hey, there we go, man. Yeah. I didn't realize that's where we was at with it. I'm thinking you still talking solo shit, man.
Mm-mm. So yeah, this year that's what it is. That's the first one, right? Okay. So the early access release, it dropped on the 26th of January.
Okay.
And then each season
that's online.
Yep.
Only online.
Yep.
I gotta make sure I check that out because I wasn't aware of that, man.
Yes, sir. Good looking. I'll link you up.
All right. Yeah, definitely. I definitely gotta get in the loop of the whole project. I know I be getting the loosies and everything. Shout out to Leaf too. He said that St. Andrews night you was talking about was around the time of the Super Bowl. He had texted me. I was looking at a message trying to catch up. He said that early on. I'm just catching up. But shout out to Leaf, man.
Shout out Leaf, dog.
Yeah, that's the homie, man. Him and Troy Davis, man.
Hey, shout out Troy too.
Yeah.
They the homies.
So what else, man? Any more projects that after you talked about what 3, right? Mm-hmm. So anything after that going into the rest of this year, or is that as far as for brainstorming right now, or
for releases? If anybody watching, if anybody is just like, they really want to know, I guess I could do a better job of announcing. I gotta do that too. But the announcements is, the dates are solid. They on my calendar. It ain't really a brainstorm, right? Chief early, like I started executing. We in execution mode, and now I'm in promotion mode. That's why I had you lead with the Phelps shit, because it's like that shit's out right now. You can hear it. If you gotta wait for it to drop on Spotify. We just put out a video on the 2nd February, Pounds. Okay. And then in January we put out Show Me. Okay. So
damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then next month we putting out another video. Okay. For OG, the one you just played, the one that just went off.
Okay.
So it's go time. Yeah, it's promotion time. We promoting the videos to get them ready for the album.
So the videos already out there, all the videos.
Then the next one gonna drop next month. Okay. 2 of them out right now. They both on YouTube. I told
you, man. I be behind on videos, definitely. So I definitely got to catch up. I got some homework to do, man.
You just got to keep taking risks. I got too much music, and I got to get it all out. I'm taking risks. That's how you get there. So I was just like, man, I'm about to see how this works out, because like you just said, he got all that music sitting on his laptop.
Yeah.
Bro, ain't doing no service to nobody. This shit sitting here, man. What we waiting on?
Yeah. You play me. I mean, one joint, I'm not sure the time frame for all of them, but that one in particular, you told me it was about 4 years in between the recording. So that's talking about timeless music that I'm sure he could hey.
So
Phelps, man.
My
somebody kidnapped Phelps, man.
Hey, for real. I'm trying. So my old publisher, because he getting out of publishing, and I'm doing publishing now. He told me it ain't got to be flawless. It just got to be an execution. So that's where we at here. So like it ain't flawless. You might not know about it, but that's why give me a chance to promote it. That's why it's early access. I got a chance. I got time. I just bought myself to the summer,
right?
To be like, you know what I mean? Like if you want to hear it now, you can grab a shirt. Yeah. If you want to wait, you can go on YouTube and wait for me to roll out the singles. You want to wait on Spotify? That's later this year.
I got that momentum.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then now I can work on me and Def D. I can go out to LA. I got booked for South by Southwest, so I'll be out there on March 8th. They just announced it.
Home?
LA, no. You talking about South by Southwest is in
there. I'm talking about period. Like you mentioned recording out there, and then you talking about you got to go to LA. I'm
trying to make it there.
That's where I'm trying to make it. Yeah,
it's about to be that.
Yeah,
because every time I go,
I can see that.
I get a little things start working out magically, and they're like, "Right, if you were here one more week, I could land you this, and this," and I'm like, so I got to keep going so I can keep landing, deals, because it's that time.
That's when the shit lining up at too.
Oh yeah, man.
And that's beautiful to hear, man.
That's when that's when them looking at your number and your shit matter. It's like, oh, you came all the way out here for Detroit. I was able to go to NAMM this year for the first time.
Okay.
And everybody was just interested in what I was doing. You from Detroit? Or what are you looking me up? And oh my God, take my car.
You said NAMM?
Yep.
Like Vietnam?
No, NAMM.
No.
No. NAMM, not NAMM. NAMM. I can't. No, I think it is NAMM.
Okay.
Because I was saying NAMM first, and they was like, nah.
Okay.
It's NAMM.
It's NAMM.
The music festival, the North American, like the music, when they unveil all the new keyboards, the new technology, the new decks for DJs, new instruments, all that shit. Like, so just being a sponsored artist is what I'm.
Where's that held?
That's in that was in Anaheim, California.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I was had to question it because I wasn't familiar with that.
But it's like one of them things where it's like, this is where you'll see Stevie Wonder, you'll see Bernie Worrell, you'll see Bootsy Collins.
Where the stars are.
That's where the players are.
Players, okay.
That's where because they come in to see the instruments.
Right.
That's where you're gonna see Jazzy Jeff. Because he want to see what Technique 1200s, what they doing and whatever. And that's how just a lot of shit happens behind the scenes, because it's like, if you're there, oh, then you must know this, that you must know. So it's like that. I got to keep going where I'm supposed to be and not waiting on somebody to take me there or book me. Yeah. No, you got to go, because I was like, I always thought I was going to go to Nam when I was on. Okay. Or Nam when I was on. I thought. But now I had to just do it. Yeah. And they were like, man, if you was going to be here for 2 more days, I could get you passes. You know, that's how my connections rolling now. And I'm like, yeah, I got to come out here more. I got to do it so I can be in the right places. You know, next year, I should have way more, like at least 3 more sponsorships I'm working on right now. I should have been sponsored by Native Instruments a long time ago. You know, I'm a master on that motherfucker. Right. I can whip up a motherfucking beat in 5 to 10 minutes and be like, you know, like, it's like, come on, man, y'all need to have me up on this. But that's why I need to go.
What's the one fan of yours that just struck you as far as being a fan? Like somebody like I ain't think this person was a fan of me, you know what I'm saying? Because I hear y'all music out there, man. I think it was it Deion Cole that's put y'all shit out there a couple times?
Actually, yeah. I mean, Idris Elba is like that's kind of surprising. Okay. It's a little like, you want to do a record with us? You know, it's funny. It's hard for me to think, because you got big people, you got like people all walks of life that you just wouldn't even think that would just be a fan. I think some of the most mind-blowing things are just being out in France or being out overseas where they really can't speak English if they know your lyrics. I remember, man, I will never forget. Like, I think somebody came on here and asked that I remember Nouveau Casino. If Nouveau Casino is correct, in Paris. Okay. There was this one lady in the back. She was like, she had to be like, no offense, but she was an older lady. She had to be like 50, 40 something, 50, you know. And she was back there like this with the hand, like, and I can't really see. We sweating, the air. It's packed. It's sold out. So you really gotta peer, but she up on some steps. And she rapping that shit louder than everybody else, but can't none of them speak English. So that's always you would never think that these people would be a fan like that. Y'all rapping it harder than motherfuckers do back at the crib. Right. And you could barely say hello.
That's why I said
English is terrible. I'm like, what?
Overseas
you was just rapping that shit though.
Yeah, that's the ones I wanted to be at, like, for real, because you know,
that shit was crazy.
I be around the crib. Sometimes it be live, but a lot of times it be crickets. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, I want to be where the action at, man. Bro. Where everybody, I'm not the only one that know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yeah, bro, yeah. What up? Hey, yeah, what up? People coming up in. Hey, what up, Phelps?
Hey, real quick, we gonna get into Back Up.
Hey, I made this beat. This coming on me and Def D joint right here. This my shit right here.
Okay, man.
Y'all about to get the exclusive right here.
And we'll be right back.
Merch for the #1 radio show is finally here by popular demand. Hoodies, t-shirts, bags, and more for men, women, kids, and even pups. There are so many items to choose from for you rep your favorite radio station. Head over www.themusicshopstore.com to make your purchase while supplies last today. Nuff said.
Need promotion? Well, look no further. The Music Shop got your back. Streaming everywhere and on all platforms, we offer branding building packages at an affordable rate. Got a product, event, we got you. The Music Shop can fulfill your every promotional need. Just tap in today.
Yo, it's that time of the year. Time to get the taxes filed. So why don't you do me a favor and contact Eileen of Total Refund Tax Services, located downtown Pontiac, Michigan. She's offering refund advances of up to $7,000, $50 referral fees, plus if you mention the Music Shop, she's going to give you $10 off. She's able to service the entire U.S., so even if you're listening, live out of state, she can get you together remotely. Just give her a call, 248-462-7026, or email her at totalrefundtax@gmail.com. So if you need to do taxes for yourself and or your business, go ahead, give her a call. The number again, 248-462-7026. 7026, and that's Total Refund Tax Services. Official sponsor of the Music Shop. Enough said. Hey man, hey, what you over there on IG?
Yeah.
Hey, if you ain't on his IG, man, he was over there playing the keys on the one that we was just playing that back up. Oh, there you go, right? Y'all hear him, man? Hold up. I ain't even asked the $1 million question, dog. I ain't even asked him the $1 million question, though.
What's the $1 million question?
You feel like rapping tonight, man? What's up?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot too, man. I didn't even think, man. So what's up, man? Where we at with it?
Yeah, man. I mean,
you say you put something on, or you got something you want me to put on, man? What we doing?
You up with nothing? I ain't even putting no intros on, but yeah, like I don't know,
I don't know, man.
Damn, like.
Nah, man. I ain't even gonna mess up that.
I'm with it, bro.
You with it?
Shits, bro.
You with it? Okay. Oh, shit. Hold up. He said he always with the shits, man. Hold up. Well, let me see what we got here, man. While he over there. Man, the thing is, let me make sure some shit that I ain't gonna get muted on, man. I think we made that mistake right one time, you know. Somebody got muted. I think that was a shout out to Project Logic. I think he came up here and got muted, man. Hold up. Damn. I'm gonna see if I can play around and find something real quick, man. We gonna get into a new joint. Take a breather. Let me look for something real quick, and then we gonna talk or rap, and then we gonna get out of here, man. We'll see, man. We got more bling.
Ooh.
We got a backstory.
Nah.
Just get into it.
Next thing, this one and the last one that went off. Those are the next singles, man.
Yeah.
Y'all get ready, man. Hey,
I'm excited right now, man. I was just gonna go into a beat, man, real quick, but I had to ask a couple questions about this record. Oh, okay. Hey, you playing with the was that an original? I know the beat from Pac. Mm-hmm. Was that beat? That was Shock G shit. Mm-hmm. Was that? Oh no, that's the sample. That's Zapp and Rogers sample. Yeah, okay. I had to think real quick, man. So yeah, man, you got shit. You playing with a couple records, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I had to think what he did. You know, after first I thought about what I thought about first from what you did, which was the pop.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that was Shock G. I was like, what Shock G do? Oh yeah, Zapp and Rogers. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what was your mindset? Was it
So Def D did that beat.
Oh damn, okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He picked me up in LA, and we was riding around. This was last year. Playing me beats and shit.
Okay.
He was playing me a lot of beats, man. A lot of them. Almost to the point where it was intimidating to a degree because it was like, bro, which one you want me to do? You know, and he ain't the easiest to work with, so it's like they just keep flipping through shit. And then so when that came on, he was like, oh yeah, this like I'm just playing around. Stop. This is for me.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I was just playing around. Let's do some other shit. Nope. We right here. This me right here. This me. He like, no, man. I'm like, let's have fun, bro. Let's have fun with it. Let's start it like that. So that was the energy that I brought to us working together. It's like, stop thinking about all that. That's how the Not Just Knee Deep shit happened. Okay. He made the beat first, but he lost the beat, so I had to remake the beat. But he did that. And then so now I'm learning them.
That's crazy.
You know, cause of that.
Yeah.
How dope it was. I was like, oh, this shit is fucking. I'm like, I remember I was in the nigga car like, let me out this bitch right now. I'll tuck and roll if you don't give me this beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? While you driving in traffic. I was really screaming out the window, bro. Y'all think I was being dramatic, but I'm like, bro, this is it. I'm gonna get my shit off of it just like this. And so that was it, bro. I think the rest was history. Like, so I keep that energy every time we start working on something new. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about if you having fun.
That was a fun ass record.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely,
if you having
man.
fun with that, you know, so, and I definitely be having fun with it, man. I love it. Like, you learning it.
All of your records, man, like for real, like the energy is always there. You know what I mean? It was one that you played was kind of different from a lot of that I'm used to. It was the hair record.
Yeah.
That was like, because I immediately thought that what you just played, the more bling record, I thought it would be like more like that, but it was totally different, and that was crazy, man.
That was my thing. I was like, I want to make sure that I give him a chance to, like, I don't want it all to be me. What I want. So he make other beats. I'm like, I can make a smooth record over this. You know, you probably want some smooth shit. He probably don't think it's smooth.
Yeah.
But it's smooth for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could smooth it out on here on some like a concept record where I'm not just barring out what he says is barring out, where I'm just getting on a record and just, you know, that's my favorite shit to do.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna give you a record. This is shit I go through. You know, like, this is real. You know, girls just think because I got hair that they could touch that shit. No, you cannot. Stop. Like, so here we go. And I wanted to give them, you know, I love that shit. I love the bars in there, man. Like, I don't even want to go off because I start going off in the shit I was saying and all that. But yeah, man, it was very intentional.
Dope shit, man. Hey, keep that dope intentional shit coming, man. So that record, the More Bling record, that's out now, you say? That's not out.
That's gonna be the next shit that comes out on DSP. So we got the backup joint coming first.
Okay.
That's coming in April. And then in May, that joint's coming.
Got you.
Yeah. Y'all need to go to live365.com. Type in the music shop. Too Real Marie, what up? King Mega, what up?
Mic Phelps, what up? Prepared on that one. I ain't even gonna test them, man.
You ain't got like.
Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me put this one back on real quick. Yeah, let me see.
What's this beat? What's this beat?
This is beat. What is this beat right here, man?
This a beat right here?
Yeah, this a beat right here. I was trying to give you that heat. You know what I'm saying? That,
well, what you got?
Y'all flavor. Hold up. Let me.
I like this beat.
You like that?
Yeah, but ain't this. I'm gonna play around with this. I ain't gonna be serious.
Let me see if I can find something real quick while you play around with that one, man. Let me check the Mo Tizzy stash real quick. I know I got
the Mo Tizzy stash. I need more cash. I'm about to get some gas at the gas station, but up in the D though, cause y'all be overcharging Uncle County though. Stop charging my people with the $3 for the gallon. Hit me with the $2.99 or the $2.75. Hit me like a line. That be when you hit 9. Let me clear my throat like DJ Cool. Here we go. I be shooting like pool. MinoShotDat in the corner. S.A. Jason. Here we go. He be shooting, stepping it up like Jason. He be cutting it up. That footage. What you doing on that live? You need to be like, I'm outside with the text message. Hand on the thigh. 3.14. That mean you be getting pie. Aha. Come on. See it in your eye. It's refreshing like you saying aha. Kick it like Muay Thai for my fucking guys. Yeah, 3. That's a surprise, like Mardi Gras. Ha ha. Hit me with that 99 gas. That's what she's saying. Press it fast. In and out like I'm getting motherfucking the Monster Burger. Yo. Or is it the Mystery Burger?
Monster Burger.
Is that right? Okay. What we got?
I knew this would be your speed.
I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna wait on it. Okay. This sounds like some. Okay, I like this. I'm at the barbecue. Check it out. I got a cup in my hand, about to do my goddamn dance. I'm about to pull up my pants with a goddamn belt on. Here we go. I'm about to do the 1-2 check on the megaphone. It's the microphone. Put your fucking hands on your face like Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin on. When I get the fucking mic on and rapping, you already know it's Jasmine. That means Aladdin. I'm on the carpet. It's so spasm. I mean like soul spasm. That mean I get to playing. Power up Goku. What's that Super Saiyan? Like Simon Says, really, what the fuck you saying? I don't really know. I'm a boy Damon, come in this bitch dang dick dangling. That mean I'm banging like gang banging when you got your hands upside down. Don't be frown, turn that frown upside down. Now your girl smile. Here we go, we riding on 8 Mile right by Ferndale, where they pulling you over, but that's where they got the cheap ass gas. Hold on, it didn't rhyme, but it's real. Ilajide, I got that skill. It's a sit go right there if you know what I mean and how I feel. So come on, show me the skill, show me the gill like you can breathe underwater, cause I got the flow. Oh, so what do you know? Pick them out like tic-tac-toe. That's the X, then the O, like kisses and hugs. Oh, so once again, here we go. It's Valentine's Day, bro. Oh, it's not yet. It's the time for the side bitch, cause it's the weekend shit. Come on, we at the music shop with it. I'm about to bounce, rock, roller skate, get on this freestyle, don't hate. I'm about to skate like Usher do on the Super Bowl. I need me to hit a Super Bowl. Or a super motherfucking mega million. Here we go, blend in and get the million when I blend in like Chameleon. Like, don't nobody even remember Chameleon off Mortal Kombat trilogy. Here we go. Don't get enemy. Don't need no enemy. Everybody on IG with the motherfucking shout out Brown, the key coffee. Oh, it's that T3's wife. I be so nice. I be cooking like rice, not the minute rice. But I hit them with the Heimlich or the Heisman like Glenn Rice. While receiving, here we go, your hairline be receding like James Brown hairline, so you got to go down like Chris Brown taking them down. I be hitting the pants dance like James Brown. Your girl raising up that gown, they call her moo-moos now. Yo, I got the style, kick flip shit just like Gal. I don't need another beat to go off the Nile, that's the river. Hit them like a liver, that mean I'm about to make them shiver, cause it's so cold in Michigan. Here we go again, like motherfucking Portrait, that's a song in the 90s. I'm about to go on the Take Me This and Rhyme Spree, jacking your beats like LL Cool J or KRS-One. Here we go, I get it done. I didn't say his name right, but knowledge reigns supreme on everybody all night.
Shit,
Get them niggas. Oh, is it another beat?
Nah, that's the unless you want to go back to this one you was just playing with, man. Shit. That's freestyle, man, motherfuckers. He came up here and freestyle, man. None of that pre-written shit some of y'all come do, man. I'm talking about real freestyling, man. Right off the dome, man. Hey, shout out to Mo Tizzy, man. I had to
shout out Mo Tizzy.
That we can freak it, flip
I like that
right there, man.
I like that.
Yeah. He had it sitting in the stash. He probably gonna be like, oh damn, what you? Come on, man. Ilajide here, man. The West Coast shit. It just worked out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that. And that was the warm up.
Damn. Warming up, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Y'all shit that the music that y'all putting out now, it's all independent?
Yeah, man. Everything I'm doing is independent until I got something that I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
So I'm creating a model for myself, what I want to see, what I would like to see. It's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is just as far as like taking all the risks, because a lot of the times people don't understand what you want to do until they see you do it.
Right.
So I just want to do it for myself, so I could really, like, everything I'm doing, man, I'm so behind, like, I mean, like, I'm behind it 100%. Like, I'm like, I'm fucking with this. So can't nobody jit me out of it when it's time for me to like sell it or come up with a contract type of situation, which is not far from where I am now. Okay. I'm in talks of where I would like my albums to be hosted as far as a home, what type of deal I would like to see. So I'm just moving how I want to like see it done. If a label wants me, you better be able to match everything I'm doing times 10. So
you kind of answer my next question too, man. Or is we trying to stay there, or if the timing was right, would you sign to a different label outside of what y'all are bringing, or a distributor, or whatever might necessarily be?
I want to get the numbers right for me. It's just like all on the business end now. We all know how talented I am. Yeah. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, you got to be humble. No, man, I want to be on my business. So I just want to make sure that the analytics are correct, so I get the correct offer. And I'm not, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. And I just want more negotiating power. And talent ain't enough. Yeah. You need otherwise the radio would sound different. Everything would be different. Shout out to you bringing me here. Hey, because this the radio right here. This is the radio we need right here.
I appreciate you, real talk, man. I'm glad you said that, because I did want to thank you while you was here for the love that you have show me personally and what I bring. The music shop, and I thank you, man. Like real talk, too, man. Like on a somebody that I really am a fan of, outside of somebody from here, because I know a lot of people here, I know a lot of musicians here, but you know what I'm saying, like somebody from what I see, caught wind of me showing love, being a fan, and what I do, man, and showing the love back, man. So that means a lot. You know what I mean? Good that's looking, one of the things that help keep me going, and I'm sure a lot of people, that's in my predicament going too, man. So that's real, man.
Oh yeah, hey man, it's like that real recognized real. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, definitely, and I definitely had to give you your flowers, man.
I appreciate that,
because, like I say, man, y'all was the first one that I can remember, like hip hop wise, that I didn't know just underground like that, just to go viral, man. Like yeah. That's that's legendary shit. And to go overseas and pack that shit out and sell out because of what y'all done, and people knowing y'all for what y'all do and love to do, man. That's priceless shit, man.
It's major.
Yeah. So I had to give you flowers, man.
I appreciate that, man.
I look forward to the van working things out too, man.
Oh yeah.
And
me too.
And come in here later and we telling the whole story. Everybody tell their shit individually. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna get it together, man. I don't think it's the end all for y'all, man. So,
nah, yeah, it ain't happened yet. Yeah. It's gonna happen.
Hey, what else, man? Before we get out of here, man, with the new shit, man. What else?
Hey, man, 3 projects this year.
You heard them.
Y'all ain't heard nothing from Pocket Jams 2 yet. Everything that he playing is just from the first 2 projects that I'm coming out with.
And that's Pocket Jams 1. If I didn't say, man, that's one of my faves, man.
That's my that's it, man. That's it. Hey, get ready, because it's coming, man. Like, I mean, I'll say this. I know we gotta go. Pocket Jams 1 was an experiment for me.
Okay.
I had to take a risk. I had to learn how to rap on the beats. They're upbeat. I already rap fast, so I was like, I gotta perfect this. But it wasn't perfected when I put it out. But I knew that. But I was like, if I don't put it out, I'm not gonna learn from it. I gotta put it out and learn from it. And I did. I knew it wasn't actualized. And people were like, I like it, I love it. I'm just like, y'all niggas don't know yet. Y'all ain't. I'm glad that y'all do, but now it's actualized. I put that work in, and now it's like, I can't describe it. I can. It's like the word placements are correct. Everything is correct. It sounds how it's supposed to sound, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting it out how I wanted to get it out when I visualized it back in the day in 2013 when I started making the beats and grew out my hair.
Yeah.
Now it's here. Like, I perfected it. So, like, I'm so ready for people to hear it.
Yeah.
When people hear it, And that shit started happening. I'm like, I always knew that this was gonna happen. When I was sitting there listening to it, I was like, I'm listening to it like, oh, like
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So everybody just get ready. Everybody talking about Pocket Jams too. That's right. Everybody, hey. Classic bang. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, that's another bomb right there, man. Especially from a fan, man, of your solo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like yo individual projects as far as the catalog.
Yeah.
That's the standout one, man. Like
yeah.
When I was looking, because I listen to music in my memory, man. But when I pulled up, before we got here today, I was like, oh yeah. Just took me back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that was that one, man.
Yeah.
So, and that's definitely the one that I played the most joints off of here personally too, man.
Good looking, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took risks, man. That's what it was. I was like, this is it.
Dope shit, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you taking risks and keep doing what you're doing. Ilajide, man. It's been a pleasure, man.
It's been a pleasure. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Enough said. Yaktown. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Bar. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the lakes. Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get a. See how I glide, jersey number 10. Ground +4, known to smoke in Philly with the Sons of Men.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.